What if I told you that the person making $50,000 a year could retire with more money than someone making $150,000? Sounds impossible, right? By the end of this video, you'll understand the one financial secret that separates the wealthy from everyone else, and it's not what you think. This isn't about getting lucky with stocks or starting a business. This is about math so powerful that Einstein allegedly called it the eighth wonder of the world. Stay with me, because what I'm about to show you will literally change how you think about every dollar you spend. Hey everyone. Today we're diving into compound interest, the financial superpower hiding in plain sight. And listen, I know compound interest sounds about as exciting as watching paint dry, but I promise you this, understanding this concept is the difference between working until you die and having the freedom to retire comfortably. We're going to break this down with real examples, show you exactly how much you could be missing out on, and give you a simple action plan to start building wealth today. Here's the scary reality: 64% of Americans can't cover a $1,000 emergency expense. The average person has less than $5,000 saved for retirement. Meanwhile, prices keep going up, but wages? Not so much. Most people are stuck in what I call the paycheck prison, living paycheck to paycheck, thinking they need to make more money to get ahead. But here's what nobody tells you: it's not about how much you make, it's about what you do with what you make. The wealthy understand something that schools never taught us. They understand the magic of compound interest. And once you see how this works, you'll never look at money the same way again. Alright, let's break this down super simply. Compound interest is basically interest on your interest. When you save money and it earns interest, that interest gets added to your original amount. Then that bigger amount earns interest. And it keeps snowballing. Think of it like a snowball rolling down a hill. It starts small, but as it rolls, it picks up more snow and gets bigger and bigger, faster and faster. Let me give you a concrete example. Say you invest $100 and it grows 10% in the first year. You now have $110. In year 2, you don't just earn 10% on your original $100, you earn 10% on the full $110. So you get $11 instead of $10. That extra dollar might not seem like much, but watch what happens over time. After 10 years, your $100 becomes $259. After 20 years? $673. After 30 years? A whopping $1,745. That's the magic. The curve gets steeper and steeper as time goes on. Now let me blow your mind with a real example. Meet Sarah and Mike. Sarah starts investing $200 a month at age 25. Mike waits until he's 35 but invests $400 a month, double what Sarah invests. Both earn a 7% annual return, which is about the historical average for the stock market. Sarah invests for 10 years, then stops completely. Mike invests for 30 years straight, putting in twice as much each month. Guess who has more money at retirement? Sarah. Even though she stopped investing at 35 and Mike invested twice as much money, Sarah ends up with about $50,000 more. Why? Because she gave her money 10 extra years to compound. This is why they call time your greatest asset. Those extra 10 years were worth more than doubling the monthly investment. This is the power of starting early, and it's why every month you wait costs you thousands of dollars in the long run. Here's what kills me: most people think they need to wait until they have their finances figured out before they start investing. They want to wait until they make more money, or pay off all their debt, or find the perfect investment strategy. But here's the brutal truth: waiting is the most expensive mistake you can make. That $50 Starbucks habit? Over 30 years with compound interest, that's not $1,800 a year, that's over $180,000 you're giving up. That $300 car payment on a car you can't really afford? That's potentially $500,000 in retirement money you're trading away. I'm not saying never enjoy your money, but I am saying be intentional about it. Every dollar you spend is also a dollar you're choosing not to invest. And every dollar you don't invest is actually costing you multiple dollars in the future. So how do you actually start taking advantage of this? First, pay yourself first. Before you pay any bills, before you buy anything, put money into savings and investments. Even if it's just $25 a month. The amount matters less than building the habit. Second, automate everything. Set up automatic transfers to your savings account and automatic investments. When it's automated, you don't have to rely on willpower or remembering to do it. It just happens. Third, start with index funds if you're investing in the stock market. They're diversified, low cost, and historically reliable. You don't need to pick individual stocks or time the market. Just consistent, regular investing in broad market funds. Fourth, increase your savings rate by just 1% every year. If you're saving 5% of your income now, bump it to 6% next year, 7% the year after. You won't even notice the difference, but your future self will, thank you. And finally, think long term. The stock market goes up and down in the short term, but over 20 to 30 years, it has consistently grown. Don't panic when your investments drop. That's normal. Stay the course. Look, I get it. When you're young, retirement feels like a lifetime away. When money's tight, saving feels impossible. But compound interest doesn't care about your excuses. It only cares about time and consistency. The person watching this video who starts investing $100 a month today will likely have hundreds of thousands more at retirement than someone who waits just 5 years to start. That's the reality of compound interest. Your future self is counting on the decisions you make today. You can choose to let compound interest work for you, or you can let it work against you through debt and inflation. But you can't ignore it. So here's my challenge to you. Before you watch another YouTube video, before you scroll through social media, before you do anything else, set up one automatic transfer to a savings account. Even if it's $10. Even if it's $5. Just start. Because the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is right now. And compound interest? It's the most powerful tree you'll ever plant. If this video opened your eyes to the power of compound interest, smash that like button and subscribe for more financial tips that actually matter. And let me know in the comments, what's the first step you're going to take today to start building your wealth? I read every comment and I love hearing about your financial wins. Thanks for watching, and remember, your financial future starts with your next decision. Make it a good one.